Today, Brent is bringing you one of his latest fly patterns. He has selected his favorite coloration that fish love to eat. The fly is heavily weighted to get down to the big trout on the bottom. Let's go over the materials needed to tie the fly. The fly is tied on a curved nymph hook in sizes 8 to 10. The thread is 6/0 black. There is a 1/8 copper bead on the front with 8 turns of .020 lead wire. The rib is brassy copper brown wire. The body is olive holographic flashaboo. The collar is Togen's dark shade shadow dubbing that is chopped short and spun on a dubbing brush.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to the segment on the bench. Today I'm going to bring you one of my special little flies here, fish magnet. It's just a great color and it's got the right weight, gets down deep where I want it. So let's get a hook in the vise and tie one of these up. We're going to be starting with a size 10 curved hook. We'll be putting some about 8 turns of 020 lead in behind it. Got a nice big 1/8 copper bead on the front. Just going to make sure I get this lead so it doesn't run down. Push back so we get a little bit of a dam in behind that. Okay. Then color is always important, and I just love copper and olive. Fish do too. It's just been a great pattern. So I'm going to be ultra wire here. This is a brassy wire, a little heavier wire, and copper brown. You can use straight copper as well. Brown really looks rich. Tie that right on the top. Come right around the corner. Now, this here body, I just look at this dark olive holographic flashaboo. I'm by the saltwater, the little Magnum flashaboo. I use that a lot in my patterns. If you've been following along, you'll see a lot of them tied with that product. It's just like seeing this. It's really easy to spot. I like the coloration of this olive. It's actually just called olive. It's not dark olive, but it's really dark. It's almost a black tinge to it. So we just wind 2 strands of that forward. Tie it off. Really easy pattern to tie, which is also a benefit. You go wrap a bunch of these up. I'll take a turn in behind, and I'll just reverse wrap this big brassy wire forward, just reinforcing that holographic flash. Tie that off good because we're reverse wrapping. Some good turns on that. You don't have to put any solar res or anything on this, any UV. It's strong, it's very durable right there. Then I'll bring in some dubbing brush wire. Nice fine wire that really works good for making little dubbing brushes or big ones. High tensile stainless wire is what it is. Tie that in, make sure it's tied back over itself so it doesn't pull out. Then I take the Togen's shadow dubbing here in dark shade and I chop it up and I mark my bag fine. I use that just on collars. Get a pretty generous piece of that, or some of that dubbing on there. Nice colorations on that. Got a nice length. And we will put a little collar of that on the front. Tie it off good. Make sure we get lots of turns. And that is just a color that I can't say no to this one. I call it the magnet, fish magnet. Lack of a better word, but it just got all the colorations I'm wanting. It's going to be riding down. I can fish this on a floating line, sinking line, sink tips. On a floating line, it works great, or intermediate is my preference. And it gets down deep because I got a lot of weight on this, and I can fish it slow or even strip it fast. And it's going to come up at about this angle. They can see this one from a long way away, that olive, And copper is just a great color. So get an opportunity to pick up some of those materials and try this fly out. I'm sure you're going to be quite happy with it. And put a little head cement on there to make it even a little more durable. I do all my flies and then I'll cement them at the end. And like I say, you can fish at various retrieves. Just every day the fish want something a little bit different. If they're not eating it, maybe you want to go a little slower or very fast. Sometimes they really want to chase, especially if they see something bright like this. They'll be coming quite a ways for it, and they're on the move. So they're not just uh, searching around being fat and lazy along the banks like sometimes when they do, they get a little picky. But this one here, if you want to get down deep, those fish are down 8, 10, 12 feet of water. You'll be into them with this one for sure. So thanks again for watching. We'll catch you again real soon.
We appreciate Brent sharing another one of his favorite flies. Thanks for joining us today. Take care and conserve the waters.